Hello everyone. In this particular segment, we will take an exercise on the hierarchy of arithmetic operations in MATLAB. In particular, we will try to solve these two questions. We are asked to evaluate the following two expressions using MATLAB. So let's start with the first expression, which is um, uh, 5 plus 3 divided by 9 minus 1. So let's actually start work, in a slightly naive way without using any parentheses. So we can start with 5 plus 3. Then we say this is divided by 9 minus 1. But in fact, this would create an issue. Based on what we discussed last time, this would create an issue because this is the division will be done first. So I will get 3 divided by 9 first, and then after that, from left to right, this will be added to 5, and then the result will be minus 1. And that's not really what we want. So in order to achieve what we want, it's better to use parentheses to achieve this goal. So for example, I need to put parentheses here. And again, this is not enough because again, if we do this, I will get 3 divided by 8, and then the final result added to 5, and that's really not what I want to do. So that's why we need another 2 parentheses on the numerator, and that guarantees the value that we need to calculate, which is 8 divided by 8, and that should give us 1. Now, let's also do the second exercise, and I recommend that you can actually pause this video at this instant and try to calculate the result of the second exercise before we actually do it. So, the second exercise, I have 2 raised to power 3 and then the final, and then minus 4 over 5 plus 8. So let's actually, 5 plus 3. Let's actually see what this will be. This will be eventually 8 minus 4 over 8, and that should be 7.5. So let's actually see how we can write this correctly with MATLAB. So again, let's start in a naive way, 2 raised to power 3, and then minus 4 divided by 5 plus 3. Again, since division has a higher priority than addition, this will be 4 divided by 5 calculated first, and then the final result will be added to 3, which is wrong. Not really what we want to do. So because of this, we have to put parentheses here. And then let's ask ourselves, is this really enough? And in fact, yes, because exponentiation has really a very, very high priority. It's the second on the list after parentheses. So this expression will be evaluated first. Similarly, division has the second priority. So this expression will be calculated second, and then the subtraction at the end. So we can test this, and it will give us 7.5. If one really wants to be meticulous and sort of careful, one can add parentheses also around 2 raised to power 3, although this is not really needed. And this could give you some sort of feeling of, confidence in your calculation, and it would give you the same answer. And I have to say that this cautious approach is fine as long as the number of parentheses doesn't become, very, very large. Otherwise, it will be very confusing to the eye to detect an error or a bug in the code. And another comment that parentheses don't really slow your code. So adding them or removing them is a matter of convenience, just to convince yourself that you evaluated the correct result, but it doesn't really affect the speed of your calculation. Thank you so much, and see you in another recording.